Hello again everybody and welcome to part 3 of my trip to Vasteras in Sweden with 16 tonnes of ice cream. We are testing today, as you probably already aware, a Iveco Stralis Hi-Way 460, and so far it's really impressed me on this trip. It's been very nice to drive, very quiet at speed, very nice to drive around corners, quite responsive. Quite oddly kind of sporty feeling actually. So it's been a very pleasant companion along this journey, absolutely, and I would love to take it further. Love to take it further afield on different journeys. So you may well be seeing Izzy Iveco, yes, she's now known as Izzy, on future videos, as well as Mercedes, Megan the Merc, that's her name. Yes, they're all getting girls' names, the trucks I own and test. They'll all be getting names because I think that's quite nice actually. I'm not going into Stobart levels of names where we're getting many names in one, so like we're getting people's first names and middle names. But we'll just call them alliterative names, so Megan Mercedes, Izzy Iveco, etc. Yeah, you will notice over the coming videos the trucks will get names. Peterbilt, he'll come out again as well with different challenges. Ooh, speedy. Let's see. It's actually, for 460 brake, this truck feels more powerful than what it is. I don't know if it's just this engine or if it's something else, but it just feels a bit quicker than it actually is. So 16 tonnes, just making sure it is that, yeah, 16 tonnes, it's actually pulling reasonably well. It doesn't feel underpowered. Feels just right actually. So I don't know if it's something to do with my previous settings I had with my controller, or it's just the way I drive. But this truck feels a lot nippier, a lot more powerful than it actually is. 560 is well worth a go. Whenever you get a quick job on a Stralis Hi-Way, it will be a 560, because I think that's the only one that's available from stock. Oh no, there's another one, 310, but that never appears in quick jobs. I've never encountered 310 in quick job. So the 560 is what you get, and that is a really nice truck to drive. Even better than this, but the only reason why is because it's just got a bit more power, so you can carry heavier loads and you can get your foot down a bit more if you've got something like this on board. The steering's really nice. How are we doing for fuel? 58.4 litres. Oh, I nearly cut him up then. I need to be careful with my steering wheel, otherwise I'm going to have an accident. 58.4 isn't bad considering what I was doing before. I should have reset the trip meter, to be quite honest. What I was doing before that was a lot of full throttle starts, a lot of tests of brake and accelerator, a lot of testing around urban areas, so my fuel consumption was bound to go up. Yeah, 66 miles, 65 miles now, away from Vasteras. So we are nearly there. And overall impressions of the Stralis Hi-Way, really positive. If you're looking for something a little bit different, so you don't want the normal Scanias, Volvos, Mercs, this is definitely an option, particularly the 560. Go for a 560 with a mid-lift in particular. I would go for, as I usually go for, and you'll have a great truck to drive. Really is a pleasant thing to pilot this truck. Let's see what it's got in the way of kick down. I'm just going to knock it down a couple of gears. Oh, fortunately, in fact, I've got to put it into sequential gears. Just get past that G-Wagon. It feels very quick actually. Very nice acceleration you get from this Stralis. 39 miles to go. Let's just have a look at where this drop-off point is. As Vasteras, I've only been a couple of times. Let's see. Oops. Oh, it's the one I've been to before. Okay. Right. We'll see what that's like when we get there. If I remember rightly, it's not too bad. So we should be okay for parking. Just overtake this coach. Also guys, as you may notice, I did put it into sequential transmission. I've set that up, and the steering wheel is a big advantage for that because it actually allows me to select a sequential transmission now. When I had the controller, I tried it and it wouldn't let me. I had a button assigned for sequential, and no matter what I did, when I pressed it, nothing actually happened. So I'm presuming it kind of needs to know that you have a steering wheel attached before it will do anything. Oh, I've nearly hit him again. I need to be careful where the back of this truck is. I'm sure, yeah, I do assume the game knows when you've got a steering wheel attached, so it actually knows you've got a shifter. But most of the time I just leave it in drive. Sequential is pretty useful for like particularly hilly terrain. I think it would be very useful for, so you can take over manual control of the gears. For example, you can use the brakes of your engine better because you can knock it down a gear. Or you can change when you're on a hill, say from 10th to 8th, just to increase your revs, to increase your engine braking. That would be very useful. So that was the first time I've used a sequential transmission properly to pass that car. But we're using it again, definitely using it again for more technical runs. In fact, ooh, we got there just as he's getting tired, and I'm running out of fuel. But that's to be expected. Come on. Can I get in here? Come on man, you got lots of room on that side. Sneak past. That's it. Don't like a pro, some would say. I certainly don't think so. A bit of an amateur. Oh, just like I said. Don't know what my brakes are doing. Right, we are nearly there. I think this access is okay. I'm sure there's a similar access in another of the Scandinavian cities on the DLC, which is a little bit tricky. I can't remember if it's this one or not. We'll soon find out. Let's see. I'm on the other side of the road. That's the one. Yeah, this one's okay actually. So let's get it in. Get it in over here. Whoa, let's not hit the Volvo. And let's see how many attempts it takes me this time. Whoa. Yeah, the wheel does grind a little bit when you kind of release it and let it go, let it change lock. It's a little bit odd, the noise it makes, most certainly, but you do kind of get used to it. As I said, I will try and find ways of quietening it down so it doesn't become intrusive on you guys watching the videos. This is the first time I have actually tried a proper reverse with it, and it's not going well, is it? I think I need to straighten it up properly. That's it. I know I'm getting tired. If this was real life, I would have very little air left in the system, I think. If I had air brakes on, I mean, air brake simulation, I would have run out of air pressure by now. Or the air pressure would have got far too low for me to do anything with it. Right, I need to put it into drive again. Yeah, if you're looking for reversing tips from me, then I'm probably not your man for them, absolutely not. Let's have another look. I'm nearly in though. Right. I think I just need to be a little bit slower. I think I was just going a little bit too quickly. Just kind of not threading it in as much. I'm nearly there. I think if I just straighten up a little bit there. So having the shifter to change between reverse, neutral and drive is an absolute revelation, because previously I had to do it with the L2. The L2 button would just engage reverse and brake after a while. Oops, had it right then. That's it. Right, let's get the trailer disconnected. Excellent. Okay. That is another successful delivery. And for now, it's the end of the road and the end of our journey. So join me again soon. There'll be more Euro truck videos and more truck reviews. I'll be taking another load somewhere for your enjoyment, and we'll see how we get on then. I'm sure we'll have more fun and probably disasters on the way. So for now, thank you very much for watching. See you all again soon. Thank you very much and goodbye.